Okay, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running Hollow One through against Day. Just going to make this a little bit easier to see. So many one drops, needing to split them over two lines. This is Chris's latest list that I saw in one of the most recent 5.0 dumps. That looks really clean. We've lost Douthie Voidwalker from the main, just not as needed now with Breach exiting the format. So we've gone up to the full 4 Bowmasters, which is actually very, very good with Burning Inquiry. And added some Inties, which is a card I've always really liked. Played a bit of it in Pioneer. Don't think I've played much of it in Modern, but it reads, whenever you attack you can discard a card, and if you do you can put a +1/+1 counter on an attacking creature against trample. So that's a good way of getting our big beaters through. And also whenever you discard one or more cards, you can exile the top card of your library and you can play it until your next end step. So it's kind of like a draw engine as well. You know, if we have Inti out, if let's say we untap with Inti and then like Burning Inquiry, discard 3 cards, we essentially get to see 3 more cards that we can play that turn. Full 4 Lightning Bolts, normal other stuff like Makos, Tarfires, Nethergoyfs. So a couple of Arena of Glories, just check the lands, 2 mountains, 1 swamp and a Raucous Theatre. Sideboard pretty standard. Anoint with Affliction is in for, you know, you bring it in to deal with things like Ketramos. And we're running 2 Rakdos Charms. I've always really liked this card as well. So I've always been a fan of the modal cards, and this one's just really flexible. So you can exile it's Graveyard Hate, Artifact Hate, or a weird mode is you can have each creature deal 1 damage to its controller. So against go wide decks, that could be really good. So yeah, excited to play some more Hollow One. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and big thanks to everyone that's subscribed. Play quite a bit of Modern at the moment, being Modern RCQ season, and also just enjoying the format quite a lot at the moment. Do my usual plug for my Manatraders partnership. So I'm in the Manatraders Content Creator Program. So you'll find a link and code in the description below, good for 40% back on your 3rd month of subscription with Manatraders. I've used them for, gosh, must be 5 or 6 years now. Been really good. Nothing but good things to say about them. So if you are interested in getting into Magic Online, I do highly recommend them, and obviously would encourage you to use the codes below. I do obviously get a small kickback from that as well. But yeah, let's get into some Hollow One. So we're going to mulligan this hand. Really want the threat on 1. This is Bowmasters into Inquiry, which I think, yeah, is a good enough keep. We'll bottom a land. We'll probably just lead on Faithless Looting. Mana Confluence into Tome Scour. So we've got Life from the Loam and a Silver Smoke. So we're against Dredge. Nethergoyf. I think I'm going to play the Nethergoyf here. Probably should have fetched there. Opponent's got a Bloodghast, which can get back an Amalgam. See what they have. Cathartic Reunion's pretty good, so they get to Dredge a load of stuff. They hit a Narcomoeba, more prized Amalgams. Bowmasters. Oh, I guess this is a bit of a weird match because they won't draw the cards from Bowmasters. They'll actually just Dredge. They have, yeah, they have Dredges, so I don't actually think that's a great idea. I think I'm just going to go land, go and get a mountain. I kind of just want to make these things as big as possible. Okay, so we'll discard 2 Phoenix. I could go Burning Inquiry, but if we discard the hollow one, that's just awful. So we'll just cast a hollow one. Put it at 17. Do I want to attack? I think so. Get in for 4. Opponent blocks with a Narc Amoeba. Because yeah, the problem with Burning Inquiry is they'll just dredge a load and hit a load of Creeping Chills. Okay, opponent brings a Colosseum back, which will bring a Bloodghast. Decent blockers though. See what we draw. Hollow one. I think now we just want to go. If we Burning, I really don't want to Burning Inquiry is the problem. Because they just go Dredge 4, Dredge 4. Yeah, I'm not casting that, I don't think. So we could cycle a hollow one. Unless we go for it. How easy is it to bestow a Phoenix? So we could bestow a Phoenix onto this, or we could just go. I think I'm just going to cycle. We'd really like to hit a land. Or we could just hold up Bowmasters. Yeah, they're definitely going to try and go for Creeping Chill, and if I Burning Inquiry, they'll definitely hit it. I think I'm going to cycle. Find a Lightning Bolt. Right, so if I attack, I guess the problem is they'll just block. If they double block, I think I just have to pass. Next turn, try and fly over. Should have thought about that, because actually attacking isn't even that great here. They do hit a Creeping Chill, which will trigger the Silver Smoke Ghouls. And they get a Narc Amoeba as well. Milling loads of stuff. Got 11 cards in hand, 11 cards. Sorry, 11 cards in. Yeah, they did have 11 cards in hand. They got 8 cards in hand, 11 cards in the graveyard. We go to 8. We can block though. Block like this. There's a 23, but they're bringing back so much stuff. I think we can just concede. But you know, we're never getting through the 3 Narc Amoeba blockers. Should be fairly easy sideboarding. A load of Leyline of the Voids, a load of Rakdos Charms. Maybe shave some Goblin Laws. Orcish Bowmasters was weirdly bad there. Maybe shave some Tough Fires. Actually, Lightning Bolt isn't great either. They might have Leyline. I wonder if I meant to shave Burning Inquiry. I guess it's better. It's fine if we have these as well. Bring in a couple of Anoints. Could bring in Thoughtseize. I think I'm going to bring in Thoughtseize instead of the Annoyance. Because quite often if we manage to Thoughtseize away a enabler, they struggle. Yeah, this is great. It's a Leyline in the Void and a turn 1 hollow one, so definitely keeping that one. Let's go cycle, cycle, and fetch shock, cast a hollow one. Pretty good opening turn against Dredge. I mean, pretty good opening turn against anything, but we can bestow the Phoenix as well next turn. Okay, opponent discards 2 lands. We'll see if we find a... okay, we do find a land which is really nice, so we could either go into, or we could go Thoughtseize, bestow Phoenix. I think I'm just going to go into here. Oh, probably should have gone and got a... oh, we can get a mountain. We'll discard a well, yeah, we'll discard a Phoenix. Hit in for an extra point of damage. Opponent lootings again. Just concedes, so they will be bringing in things like Nature's Claim, I would imagine. Yeah, I think we'll just resubmit. Right, we have a balanced hand here, but I think I'm going to mulligan. I think we can do better. We're really looking for our Leyline of the Void. I'm going to keep this. Bottom... probably just an Arid Mesa. I think all our colours anyway. Although we might want that. Let's go bottom the Blood Crypt, I think. Because Arid Mesa can go and get a Surveil land. Okay, they do have a enchantment removal. Lead off with a Mako. Bowmaster's not a bad draw. Okay, we find a Bowmasters again. Opponent misses another land drop. I'm going to cast a Bowmaster here. Still no land for the opponent. Guess a mulligan, quite hard to find a removal spell. Ooh, Burning Inquiry. Well, so we can go Bowmaster's Burning Inquiry. It's probably pretty good. I worry a little bit about them either drawing into lands. I think it's worth it though. Yeah. Might live to regret this. They might. At least they draw first, but they have hit dredges. We are attacking for a lot of damage though. Might even be lethal. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just kill them on turn 3. Probably should have done the maths before, but yeah. Just the Leyline of the Void bought us so much time because the opponent had to mulligan to a Fragmentize. So yeah, play round 2. Right, on the draw here, Yeah, that sounds good. Going turn 1 Mako and then turn 2 probably looting. Although if we find a land, we might just go Bowmasters into Inquiry. Lead off with Mako here. Hedgemate. Oh, okay, so against Eldrazi. Talisman. So we draw. Another Mako. I think I'm just going to go looting. Do find a land, which is nice. So discard. Tarfire. We're not going to have time to play all these threats, honestly. I think it's just Tarfire and Nethergoyf. Play a land. Play another Mako. Attack for 3. I guess... Maybe I should have inquiried there because of the risk of Kozilek's return. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't mind a land here. Actually, no. I was thinking Kozilek's return did 3 damage. I think that's 2, so Marauding Mako would survive. Let's see. Is Chrysalis or something? Microspawn. Okay. Get Ugin's Lab, put World Breaker underneath for another Talisman. Let's see what we can draw. Okay, Phoenix is a good one. Let's just go Burning in. Do we want a arena? Probably not here. So we got 1 Phoenix in the graveyard, or we could go Inti. We discard Kozilek's Command, Null Drifter, Utopia Sprawl. I think I just want a Phoenix on here. Get rid of Hollow One Inquiry. And then attack for 12, of which 8 is not blockable. Suppose we could have gone Inti, given something trample. Then we can just go land pass. Opponent needs. They could possibly Emrakul 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they've got quite a lot of types. Okay, Rumble finds. Finds a big Ugin. Don't think they've got enough mana for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They will if they find a land. The rest of them were just lands. Well, they did find Ancient Stirring, but they can't take that. They take Ugin. See if they go land. Well, they're still taking a load of damage. Because if they go let's say they go Ugin, exile, Mako. They still got the Phoenix to contend with, and then we can haste Bowmasters and Inti. Six mana. Opponent might be realising they haven't quite got enough for Ugin. Could be evoked Null Drifter. Possibly should have put the Phoenix on this one to prevent a... Okay, opponent can't get out of it. Just to prevent a... Like if they go Rumble into Null Drifter and Kozilek's return, they can deal 5 damage. So having 2 6/6s may have been better than an 8 and a 4. But that's... Right, what do we want to bring in here? Probably want the Thought Seizes and then trim some stuff. Like probably Law, maybe 1 Inti, 1 Bowmasters. I do like Bowmasters Inquiry, just deals so much damage. So we have interesting hand. I guess we'll keep it. Right, yeah, so the plan is to go probably it's Nethergoyf. Turn 1 Nethergoyf. Oh, we do find a land. Actually not a bad draw. So I think we're going to go turn 1 Nethergoyf. Or is it better to go turn 1 Thoughtseize? Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. Either way, we're shocking. I think I'm going to go turn 1 Thoughtseize actually. Opponent might cycle a Kozilek's return here. 2 colourless mana. Them not doing anything on turn 1 as well. Well, they ramped a little bit, but okay, they have 2 Ancient Stirrings and a Dismember. No coloured mana though, so I'm just going to take the Dismember. So we're going to have land, sorcery, creature for Nethergoyfs. I think I'm just taking the Dismember. It's the only card they can cast. Next turn, I'll probably just go Nethergoyf. Opponent was obviously looking to go Labyrinth and then Kozilek's Command for 1. Okay, still no green mana. Okay, Phoenix is interesting. That's actually quite good. Let's go cycle first, because then we can hit him with a Nethergoyf. Don't want a Burning Inquiry at this point. Faithless Looting. Discard land, Phoenix. Land, Nethergoyf. Because next turn we can go Nethergoyf. Yeah, go Nethergoyf. Bestow the Phoenix. It does shrink the Goyf. Opponent hasn't found another land. We find another one. So let's go Arena of Glory. Looting. Want to put as many card types in the graveyard for Goyf. It's Tarfire. So I'm just going to discard land Tarfire here, because then we get to go okay, so cast the Goyf. going to shrink a bit. Phoenix, this Goyf. Street Wraith. And a looting. Oh no, we don't do looting, we'll do Thoughtseize. Attack for 10. We do have Dismember, but that makes this a 7/8. Opponent goes to 9. Yeah. Okay, so Thoughtseize turn 1 turned out to be really correct, and it's always a weird one when deciding whether to Thoughtseize or play a threat. I think it's difficult with hindsight. I think often it is correct to Thoughtseize on 1, especially when the opponent didn't play anything. But yeah, 2-0. Let's play round 3. Right, weird hand here. I think we're going to mulligan. If we rip a mountain, the hand is really good. Otherwise, we have to go tap land on 1, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan. It's close. If we'd ripped the mountain, it would have been really, really good. This is better. Bottom, I think it's just Burning Inquiry. Because then we get to go Tamio, okay. Draw. Okay, we quite like that. I'm gonna play the Mako first. Because then next turn we get to go looting into Nethergoyf. Okay, Jeskai could be the cutter, yeah. It's pretty good. Okay, so they have Metalcraft. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell from Mako. Preordain. Maybe we'll kill this, not sure. Okay, so let's start off with, just going to go get a mountain. I want to keep our life total high. Let's go looting. Okay, so we'll discard Phoenix, Nethergoyf. Is it just a, no, I'm going to go Tarfire. Then we can go attack for 3. And then play a 6/7. Then next turn we can go Nethergoyf, looting, and Phoenix potentially. Okay, they bolt the Mako, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it is extra fuel. Oh, portable hole as well. Okay. That's pretty good. Taking 5. Have 1 card left in hand. Okay. Draw. Marsh Flats, not the best. So I'll lead off with a looting. So definitely 1 land. I kind of want Bowmaster. Is it just land? It could be land Nethergoyf, to be honest. They're going to draw a card end of turn, and then we can ping this, make some blockers, or we could just play out on Nethergoyf. I think I want to play out another Nethergoyf. Could just discard 2 lands and play the Nethergoyf. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's play a 6/7. I think holding the lightning bolt is probably good. I've only got 1 card in hand. If they don't have another portable hole. Okay, draw a card. I can also potentially just kill them next turn. If we go fly this, we'll lose an enchantment, so it'll be a 7 plus Bowmasters plus Bolt. Well, no, not quite. Draws a card. They've got 4 cards in hand. 2 mana, 3 mana. Oh, it's Jeskai Ascendancy. Okay, hopefully they don't have a... Okay. Draw Burning Inquiry. Kind of want to hold up Lightning Bolt here. Oh, sorry, Bowmasters for when they draw cards. I think I'm going to attack. Well, this has got trample anyway. Yeah, well, yeah, if they make it big enough, it's kind of just not going to matter. Okay, they block. Because Bowmasters can potentially block. Okay, we'll play the Bowmasters now. Who are we shooting? I'm just going to shoot them. Pass the turn. Maybe I meant to shoot the monk. Let me shoot this, but it's got prowess. I suppose I could shoot Tamio. I think I'm just going to keep shooting them. Another cutter. I think that's okay though. It depends what they draw. But our Orc army is also getting quite beefy. They choose not to do that. But then we can Burning Inquiry, shoot them for 3. Lightning Bolt shoots them for another 3. They have 1 card in hand. Oh, hold on. This is quite big as well. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so they attack with everything we... Okay, they don't kill us though. Don't think I'm blocking even. Because we can go attack with everything. I think I just want to take the 6. Yeah. So we can go Burning Inquiry, Lightning Bolt. Phoenix. So what if we just go Bolt the Tamiyo, Burning Inquiry. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So because Tamiyo absorbs a load of damage, so might as well go Bolt here. Or no, because it also flies over this. So let's go Bolt Tamiyo. Then if we bestow a Phoenix and attack, bestow a Phoenix. No, I think we just want a Burning Inquiry. We'll shoot the monk twice, then once, and then attack for lethal. Also, this doesn't flip I suppose we could have flipped Tamiyo to get it out of the way, actually. Yeah, so there, Tamiyo is not a May ability. So we didn't actually need to bolt Tamiyo. We could have just bolted the token, Burning Inquiry, which flips Tamiyo. Yeah, that would have been slightly better. So bolt the token, Burning Inquiry, flip Tamiyo, which gets it out of the way, Bowmaster them. Yeah, a lot of roads led to Rome there, but that would have been slightly better. Okay, so Meltdown, yes. Rakdos Charm, yes. Anoint, maybe. Goblin Law, we seem to cut that quite a lot. Lightning Bolt is fine. Tarfire will go. Let's try that. Though we could consider Anoint, but hitting just a token? No, I think that's fine. Meltdown's not amazing here, but you know, if we can tag a number of cutters and stuff, then that's probably pretty good. This is a little slow, but we can go turn 1 Nethergoyf. Turn 1 Nethergoyf, turn 2. I'm going to put Saga in the bin. Oh, Mako, we don't actually have a... I'm just going to play the Mako. I think maybe, I don't know, we want to draw Faithless Looting is probably our best draw. Okay, then putting Saga in the graveyard should have made me think that they had Saga in hand. So yeah, definitely good to bring in the Meltdown. Okay, there's an Opal. We haven't got red mana. Okay, Emery. Didn't foresee Emery. Flage. Okay. Bolt's really nice. So let's just go. I suppose we could attack, and then if they're not going to block, I think I'm just going to cycle now. Land, bolt here. We could bestow the Phoenix, actually. Could go bestow Phoenix, or but then I think Nethergoyf is for, I guess bestowing, no, because we can haste next turn. Yeah, I'm just going to bestow here. Get in as much damage as we can. And having something with flying is good. We can also go, what can we do here? So we can go into discard Phoenix. cutter, Tameo, make the token. We are at quite a low life total. Maya. Okay, so that's not great. So let's go land, haste, Inti. Combat, attack with everything. We'll put a counter on. What are we discarding? Are we discarding Phoenix? Might just be land. No, we'll discard the Phoenix. Makes Nethergoyf bigger as well. And we'll put a counter on Inti so it can tangle with Tameo. We find Meltdown. Well, I'm going to cast that. Kills the Mox Opal at least. Because unfortunately it is until your next end step. Okay, opponent kills that. Do we cast Meltdown or do I just cast Nethergoyf? Meltdown only hits Mox Opal. I think I just want to cast the Nethergoyf. Just one turn too early for the Meltdown. See if they make a token. They do make a token. Okay, they have Ether Spell Bomb. Maybe it would have been good. Tameo. So you have the ability to bounce something. Let's see what we draw. Can also surveil. Yuck. There's nothing we can surveil that will let us cast the Phoenix. Maybe I should have held on to the Phoenix and discarded land. Could just hard cast it here. Okay, so we'll try and go to combat. Definitely attack with this and Inti. This is a 4/4. This is okay, so we'll leave that behind. Yeah. Discard Bloodstained Maya. And then this is a 3/3. So again, we'll put a counter here. Just so it's able to tangle with the construct. Bolt is really good. So that we can cast that at instant speed. So we could go... Okay, let's just see what they do. Pass priority. This is a 4. So what if we just bolt this? Opponent has one card in hand. But they're taking 6. We have the bolt. Unless they have a counter spell. Just go to damage. I'd imagine they'll bounce this one. But that also makes the construct smaller, so we can now go bolt. Do we just want to bolt the Tameo? No, I think I just want to... Let's get rid of the... Doesn't really matter. This is trample, so we can bolt here. Take the opportunity to do that, which also means our Inti survives. I'm just going to play the Mako. And then play the Bloodstained Mire as well. So yeah, obviously that bolt was an amazing hit. Opponent was in kind of a rough spot. because the spell bomb shrank the construct, which means we could bolt and keep our Inti around. Now they're in all sorts of trouble. We get to surveil. The Mox Opal is turned off. I suppose it's turned on with that. I can block, but there's no point. I suppose I could try and flip. Oh, they do have access to Flage here. Yeah, that is a problem. They go to 10. I wonder what they're going to kill. They can't kill the Inti. Okay, they kill the Mako. Did forget about the Flage. But let's surveil. Nethergoyf. We can't haste that, but we can haste it from the graveyard. I'm going to put it into the graveyard because it potentially gives us a type for Phoenix. And sorry, it gives us more fodder for Phoenix. We're quite low on that at the moment. We can haste it from the graveyard. Land is obviously not what we want to draw. So if we attack with everything, we could, have we got? Yeah, so we can haste the Nethergoyf. This has got flying. Inti is a problem. So if we attack with everything, they block this. If we escape Nethergoyf, Goyf becomes so much smaller is a problem. It would then become a 1/2, and we'd have to exile our Phoenix. I think we just need to attack with Inti and hope to hit something. They're always going to block the Inti. Yeah, Flage kind of saves them here. I probably, if I'd seen that, I shouldn't have played the Mako. Okay, we'll just go to combat. Attack with everything. They'll go block here. I suppose the trouble with attacking with everything is then Flage is lethal. Although we could just escape the Nethergoyf as a chump blocker. Attack, put a counter here would be 5, they'd be dead to bolt. Yeah, I think we're just going to attack with everything, see what we hit. Scarred Mesa. I'm going to put a counter on Nethergoyf, because they're definitely blocking Inti. We find Burning Inquiry. Block there. They go to 4. So we can cast Burning Inquiry, but that flips Tameo, which we don't really want. So I think I just have to escape a Nethergoyf. Exile. We've only got 4 card types: so creature, enchantment, instant, land. This would grow Goyf but flip Tameo. Yeah, I think we just passed the turn. Obviously wanted to find lightning bolt. Yeah. Lightning bolt would have been good. I don't think something like Rakdos Charms really what they want. Surprised the opponent bottoms an Otawara, because Otawara was lethal here. Because they have legendary creatures. Well, it looks like it's not going to matter. But they could have gone bounce the Goyf. Bounce the Goyf for 2 mana, equip Steel Cutter, attack us for 10. Because it's +1/+1. Yeah. Not looking like it's going to matter though. Flame of an Ore, okay. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay. Anointment with Affliction gets a lot more interesting now that we've seen Flays and Emery. Bowmaster's still good. Meltdown, yeah, they're playing Urza Saga, we're playing Meltdown. Bolt's good. Inti kind of kept us in that one. I think on the play I'm just going to try and kill them before Flays becomes an issue. We do have Rakdos Charm that's able to get rid of it. This hand is kind of mid. Like it really needs a discard spell. That Nethergoyf's really small. We can kill a turn 1 creature. Bowmasters is fine. I think we'll... no, I think I'm going to mulligan. I think it's just too slow. This is a lot better. What are we bottoming? Probably a Street Wraith. So we go turn 1. Do we go turn 1 looting? Yeah. So we want to go turn 1 looting, turn 2 Inti, and then turn 3 Bowmaster's Burning Inquiry. Could just Surveil on 1. Opponent's mold to 5. I think I'm actually just going to Surveil. And then go Inti. And then just... yeah, Faithless Looting, go for that sort of value. Plays Misty. Okay, we can Surveil. Probably looking for another land here. Nethergoyf, we'll graveyard that one. Get it back later. Okay, another land is nice. So I'm just going to play the... yeah, I'm just going to play Inti. Unfortunately, didn't eat a Spell Snare. They are in red, so it could eat a Lightning Bolt. We didn't see Bolt though. And puts a land into the graveyard. So it's not the most blistering of starts. Maybe we're meant to go... don't know, let's see. Okay, they do have a bolt, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, Nethergoyf. That's pretty good. So let's go Nethergoyf. Land. Pass. Because now we can go Bowmaster's Burning Inquiry, which shoots them for quite a lot. Hopefully, I suppose if they have Flays, it's a problem. Okay. see if they have another spell to cast. It's Portable Hole. Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. See if they let us block. Okay. So let's go and get just a basic, I think. Then go Orcish Bowmasters. Shoot the opponent. And then we can go Burning Inquiry. How much do we care about Street Wraith? Just Burning Inquiry first. We'll kill the monk. They do put a Flage into the graveyard. But we get to deal quite a lot of damage. Attack with everything. I'd be surprised to see them crack the... Yeah. I think that's fine. Oh no, because we don't oh, I should have cycled probably. I'm going to play the Mako. And then I'll keep hold of the land. Flage again is a problem. But we are attacking for 1, 5, 6. We have some very good draws. Like a bolt is potential. Well, no, because they can just block with the Saga token. Something that draws cards, like a Burning Inquiry. Faithless Looting we'd take, because anything that pumps up Mako. I guess another Bowmasters? Not sure what the opponent has in hand. They've got 2 cards. Next turn they can... Trouble is, yeah, next we're really at the mercy of whatever we draw. Because... Yeah, next turn they go make a construct, make a construct, get Mox, Opal, and then they can play Flage, and we probably can't recover. Our opponent fetches. I assume they don't want to fetch Shock, go to 7. I suppose if they go like spell, make a thing, but we are at 18 life. Rakdos Charm would actually be a decent draw. Okay, they do Shock. Tameo. Okay, that... Oh, okay, so what? Hopefully it's not Hardcast Flage, like Evoke Flage, or whatever it's called. Oh, is this... It's going to be Flame of Anor, isn't it? That's really rough. But we do get to shoot something for 2. So I guess we shoot this. Bit surprised they went for that line, because we do make the token again. They do get to plus to 4, which shrinks our guys. We really need to find something now. That's a really good draw. Let's go Faithless Looting. What are we discarding? So if we discard, right, we discard 2 cards. I suppose we could go land looting again, actually. So if we just go looting, discard, looting again, that makes this a 3. That might be enough. I think it's better than doing other things anyway. So go discard these 2. Okay, so that's a 3. Yeah, this should be enough. Land, yes. Looting. Yeah, they're really good hits as well. Get to just attack the opponent for what I hope is lethal damage. For, yeah, exactly lethal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was obviously a very, very good draw. I'm a little bit surprised the opponent did that. They possibly could have just killed the Bowmaster. Oh no, it had to be that, because otherwise Bowmaster into Flame Venor, it does still shoot them for 2. So we are 3-0. Let's play round number 4. Right, on the draw here, going to keep this hand. If we find another land, going turn 1 Mako, turn 2 Mako Burning Inquiry, we'll have quite a lot of power on the field. Especially if we Street Wraith as well. Opponent's mulled to 6. Happy with their 6. Okay, looks like Affinity. Okay, land is good. So let's cast the Mako. And then this turn what we want to do is go play Mako, cycle Street Wraith. Go from there. Okay, Mox. Don't have Metalcraft just yet. 4 cards now. They have a portable hole though. Okay. Now they have Metalcraft on. So could be Emery, which would be a problem. Yeah, Emery, very good. See what they hit. So now we're going to go. What are we going to do now? So we could go Nethergoyf. Okay, they hit an Ether Spellbomb, a Citadel. Ether Spellbomb is a problem. Paying more costs. Pithing Needle. Oh, I shouldn't have yielded through this because they're going to Needle Street Wraith. Yeah, and I should have just. Oh, yeah, okay. We got there. Tough Eye is a great draw though. So we go fetch. Do you want a shock? Yeah, I think so at this point. Tarfire here. Play the Nethergoyf as a 3/4. Yeah, it was really dumb. It does happen, you know, on Modus. It just couldn't quite. I'd already done this it had already resolved by the time I could have undone it. Just, it wasn't very likely, but yeah, that is how it goes sometimes. So this turn, probably just going to go Mako Burning Inquiry. Yeah, we are now. Mako, Burning Inquiry. I want to discard the Street Wraith. We did discard a Street Wraith. We kept the hollow one. Cast here. Attack for 5. Next turn we can Detective's Phoenix onto something. I'm wondering about a block here. They discard Emery Haywire Might. Hopefully they haven't drawn Cap Cannoneer. Very good card against, well, it's not that good. Our creatures sometimes outsize it. Thoughtcast very good. They can still make a construct. I don't think we'll be able to hit them for 20 here. Their construct would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, currently a 5/5, 6/6. So we can only attack with the flyer. Trouble is they're going to get Shadow Spear. We don't really run anything capable of killing that. Pre-board at any rate. But it's paying costs. Okay, is Kappa Cannoneer? That's kind of preferable, honestly, to them making a construct. It does get a counter when it comes in for some reason. Maybe they're going for the kill next turn. So here, okay, that makes it a 6/6. Okay, Bowmasters is interesting. I think we just want to bestow the Phoenix onto, we'd have to get rid of Street Wraith. It might just be that we attack with everything, honestly. Although if they go, how likely is it that they go creature? No, I don't think we do attack with everything, just one thing. So if we bestow Phoenix onto difficult. Don't know what to do here. If we go bestow Phoenix onto here, we could hit them for 6, and then another, and then they attack. I think that is what I want to do. Bestow it on to, if we block with Hollow One, yeah, I'm going to do it onto the Mako. Street Wraith, Burning Inquiry. Doing it onto the Mako here, because if we block with Hollow One, it grows the Goyf by 2 points. We're unlikely to block, but it's possible. So I worry that they're going to go and get Shadow Spear. Let's say they make a token. If they go make a token, get Shadow Spear, play a land, equip Shadow Spear. That is very, very good. Okay, opponent does use Mishra's Bauble though. So we are able to shoot them with Bowmasters in our upkeep, potentially. That does make a construct smaller. This Pithing Needle actually doing quite a lot of work. Cycling here would have been, we'd have had an extra couple of points of damage and seen 2 extra cards. Our opponent does make the construct, so we can't block the Kappa Cannoneer. Again, looking to sideboarding, looking at these meltdowns, Boros Charms. I think that's probably it. Maybe, yeah. They may have... Yeah, it is Shadow Spear. Do they have the land? Kinda hope not. They don't. Okay. So, are they going to chunk in for 9? They don't. I'm surprised at that. So if we go Bowmasters here, shoot them for 1. Bowmasters shoot them for 1, they go to 13. We just haven't got enough damage. They go to 12. I don't really know what we can draw though. Like, what if we draw Burning Inquiry? If we draw a land for Faithless Looting, this becomes a 9. If we draw Bolt, I think Bowmasters is probably better to just play rather than a random draw. Oh, they could have Metallic Rebuke as their last card. Okay. Oh, we did draw Faithless Looting. So now we just go attack in the air and pray. I mean, they're going to Shadow Spear is the problem. This will be a 9, so we have to block with both. If they play any artifact. Yeah, Thought Monitor's a good one. I think that's probably just good enough now. Going to gain 10 life. Well, we'll let them do it. So 11 unblockable plus, so we'd go to 4. We'd have to go block, but they go to 18. Okay, I'm not sure why they're doing that, because now we can just block here. Yeah, okay, but if they'd put the Shadow Spear here, it would be much better for them. Okay, so we have to block. We'll block with this. We can't double block, but it does... ooh, could we have done... No, we couldn't have double blocked, because Hollow One doesn't hit the graveyard yet. So, do we have draws at a win here? We're hitting in... this has got flying, though. Which is a bit unfortunate. Another Bowmasters. So we go... Looting... I don't think there's any outs. Well, discarding Phoenix is a start. So we can bestow the Phoenix. We nearly have it. You know, we nearly have enough damage here. If we bestow Phoenix on here, that's like 9 damage. But yeah, I'm just going to concede. I feel like that was closer than it looks. So Meltdown, Rakdos Charm, trim some of the laws. Bowmasters is okay. Oh, Tarfire into Emery is okay. I don't really want to trim Street Wraith. I think that was just a bit unfortunate there. Bowmasters, they run Tameo and they run Baubles and stuff, so Tameo's, that's fine. Bolt. Let's trim a Tarfire and go with that. Right, yep, on the play. We we'd need to find... No, we have to mulligan this one. This is... okay. Bottom the Nethergoyf. Because we don't have a land to play it. So go... Are we Faithless? Are we even casting Faithless Looting here? Yeah, I think so. Let's see what we can draw. And then next turn we could go into haste. Okay, definitely get rid of Phoenix. Could just be Burning Inquiry. Just try and grind them out with Inti. Yeah. I think that's fine. Because Inti works really well with... Oh, I'm not going to do the same thing, just in case they Pithing Needle us on one. It would kind of suck. It's a lot of artifacts. Hopefully they've got... Okay, turn 1 Emery, we'll see what they hit. Oh, they've got Bauble, so we probably have to kill that, and they have Lava Spur Boot. So I'm just gonna... We're gonna bolt this. Well, that is a good draw, though. Meltdown on 1, but then... Okay, so let's go Arena of Glory. I'm just gonna bolt here. And then pass. Hold the Meltdown. They didn't see us draw the Meltdown, so... We might want to save it as well for Saga tokens. Doesn't kill lands. Opponent does have the ability to... Metallic Rebuke, but we can't really play around it. We could wait, but I don't think that's... Maybe I was meant to Meltdown last turn, but... Yeah. Let's play a land and pass. They've probably sided out Pithing Needle, honestly. We'll see what they do. Might be Meltdown time anyway. Okay, that's a good draw because we can go cycle. Holding the Street Wraith is good. Mesa. Could go looting. Draw 2, discard 2, which makes Hollow 1 free. Or we could haste the Hollow 1. Well, yeah, I quite like that more, I think. Might run into another Rebuke. Probably going to hold the land. Okay, they do have another Rebuke. So now, if we want to go looting next turn, I mean, we'll need a land anyway, because we exerted the Arena of Glory. Okay, Tameo, they got 2 cards in hand. Equip Shadow Spear. See what we can draw. Definitely don't want that one. Trouble is, Tameo's just gonna kind of wreck us. Let's go, I think just Faithless Looting. Put back land Bowmasters. Weird game. Tell me actually getting in for some damage. So we can go Bowmasters. Let's see what they do. Draw a card. Spell Bomb. Might be Meltdown time. Oh, okay, so they get to Tamiyo here. Plus. So I think now we need to go Bowmasters, evoke Phoenix, kill Tamiyo. Ooh, Tarfire as well, which is good. So go. There's no point in hasting because it's too small anyway. Bowmasters. Shoot Tamiyo. Phoenix onto the token. Yeah. We'll get rid of Street Wraith. What have we got? Street Wraith Inti, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Then we can attack Tamiyo for 2. See what the opponent does about it, if anything. And then I am just get the Tarfire before they can do anything else. Okay, so we're not doing too bad now. Okay, they did have Dispatch, so luckily we put it on the Orc Army and killed Tamiyo. Okay, Saga's obviously pretty good. But we do have a Meltdown. I'm going to cycle now. See if we can draw something better. We can't. Probably hold that one. In case we draw a discard spell. Lava Spur Boots are gone, which is good. See what they have. I mean, we want them to make a construct here. Could be Cannoneer, I suppose. Oh, that's interesting. Do we wait or do I just go for it now? I think we're just going for it. Because we can't have this hitting us with Trample, so we just have to go Meltdown on 1. Could they have Rebuke? They could have Rebuke, which is unless we pay 3. So I should shock in here. Meltdown on 1. Attack for 3. Play the Nethergoyf. So ideally we'd have waited another turn to hit the last Saga construct and whatever they get from it, but I'd imagine it's just Moxes left in their deck. They could have brought in... it's probably Graveyard Hate. It's a bit annoying. Probably what's it called? The Soul Guide Lantern? Yep. So... they're going to take Tarfire, I would imagine. Or Hollow One. Right, opponent goes Lantern Amber, which is... yeah, quite annoying. And they have us another Saga as well, so... yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Well, Bolt's quite good. So... I mean, we just attack with everything. There you go, Soul Guide Lantern. We can kill this. Okay, so Graveyard gone. And then we don't want to bolt them. I'm just going to bolt the Construct. Which keeps our Nethergoyf around. It's the last chance we're going to get to be able to kill the Nethergoyf, to kill the Construct. So it makes the Nethergoyf a 1/2. Can't attack with it though. Best draws. Probably another Saga. Okay, so we need to... any creature's quite good. Hollow One, because we can haste them with Arena. Well, there's another Nethergoyf. Could consider attacking with both. They go block here. But no, I think we'll just 3 them. There's one card in hand. They can't gain life because we destroyed the Shadow Spear. Unless they find Emry. Hope they haven't got Dispatch. Ooh, Otawara's nice. Does mean they can't make a token though. We'll play another one. So 0 cards in hand for the opponent, but they can go make a construct. Yeah, make 2 constructs here. Saga's just really good against us. It's a really good card in general. I can't imagine they have much left to go and get. We have good draws though. We have another Meltdown in the deck. We have Rakdos Charm. Okay, they get Tormod's Crypt, so another piece of Grave Hate. So our plan now is to just chump. Looting, I'm going to keep hold of. To filter our draws for next turn. But it goes to 7. So they're going to make a load of massive constructs, but we can block with Nethergoyf. Suppose we could have cast Looting there. They have the Tormod's Crypt, so we really need to find... yeah, Meltdown. Like Meltdown for 0 is really, really good. They get Haywire Might, which makes sense. How many are we blocking? Probably just blocking. Oh, I probably have to just block both. This is rough. Just those sagas have just absolutely destroyed us. Let's say we go Meltdown. Let's say we draw Meltdown. I want to have a Goyf available. So I think I just block with 1, go to 4. So we got, what, 3 looks at a Meltdown, maybe? Well, there it is. So we Meltdown for 1. 1, 2. Meltdown for 1, destroys the Haywire, might as well. They'll gain 2 life. They'll probably want to sacrifice the Crypt. I wonder if it's possible for us to kill them this turn. I don't think so, because they're going to go Crypt us. So we'll just have sorcery in there. We'd have to go looting into something really big. I think I'm just going to keep hold of the looting again. Yeah, opponent exiles our graveyard. They go to 9. We're attacking for 3. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to the looting. Yeah, glad I held on to the Goyf. It's that extra points of damage. Okay, nothing from the opponent. Another Nether Goyf, so we'll just lead off with a Faithless Looting. It's just discarding these 2, right? We can cast it again. Opponent could have drawn a... Ooh, Rakdos Charm is quite... So we're hitting him for 4. If we go creature instant, it's actually lethal. So let's do that. Unless they have dispatch, I suppose. They do have dispatch. Oh, but only taps the creature at the moment. We'll play the other Nether Goyf. I think it is more likely for them to have spot removal like Dispatch or Otawara than it is for them to have mass removal. Okay, so that's good. Move on to sideboarding again. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change anything. Tarfire isn't great. But is it better than... It's probably better than the alternatives. Could consider Thoughtseize, but yeah, I think we'll just go with this. Right, what do we think of this? Burning Inquiry on turn 1, yes. Here, I don't think I'm going to burn it. Well, so either Burning Inquiry on 1, but then that flips the Tamiyo, or we go Nether Goyf, then next turn Bowmasters, and then the turn after that Burning Inquiry. I think I want to do that. Don't know, maybe that's playing it too cautious. Maybe we should have just gone Burning Inquiry, hope for the best. Okay. So it looks like they're gearing up to... they thought cast, so that's online. See if they bauble, I suppose. We'd like for them to bauble. Okay, that's not bad actually. So let's go cycle. We could go Mako with haste now. think I will. So let's go Mako with haste. And then Burning Inquiry, try and kill the Tamiyo. We might be able to put in Hollow One as well. Oh, Force of Negation's rough. Yeah, because now we can't hit Tamiyo either. Wasn't expecting Force of Negation from this deck, if I'm honest. Maybe they wouldn't have tapped out if they didn't. They're not cracking the baubles, which implies they have land. Yeah, they either have a land or... yeah, so they don't make a token. Or they have Cannoneer. I should have fetched there as well. Kind of stupid. Because then I could have hit the Tamiyo for 1. We'll be able to hit the Tamiyo for 1 here anyway, especially with Bowmasters. They have 5 cards in hand. They haven't made another land drop. Well, they're baubles us twice, so I'm just going to Bowmaster now. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's rough. Okay, draw another Bowmaster. So just go land. Guess we get basic swamp. Might just play the Bowmaster. Yeah, I think so. Because then we get to kill Tamiyo and get through damage. Although it would have been the same, I guess. Hold on. Oh, no, because they plus, didn't they? Oh, so I could have attacked with Mako. Sorry, Tamiyo minus, so we would have actually got through with damage from Marauding Mako. Because, yeah, there was no trigger. God, need to be more aware of these things. So we have another Bowmasters, we have a Hollow One. Okay, opponent gets a Shadow Spear, Mox Opal. So we're not on lands now. Well, no, they don't have a lot of lands, they have some mana. Definitely not a lot of lands. They have 3 mana for this turn. They could go Emery. The Bowmasters obviously punishes them if they want to crack clues. They have another Saga. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. So, if we... I think we surveil, see what we find. Oh, definitely into the graveyard. What if we go cycle Hollow One? Hit. Oh, they do have a Shadow Spear, which is really rough. If we cycle Hollow One, Nethergoyf becomes a 4. We could bestow the Phoenix on something. I think I'm going to cycle. I think... is that better than just hasting next turn? No, I think we'll pass. Okay. Well, the Shadow Spear is obviously a huge concern. Holding up Bowmasters is good into something like Thoughtcast. Trouble is we kind of have to kill the opponent next turn. Okay, they equip Shadow Spear. Maybe I am meant to cycle the Hollow One. They go to 21. Sorry, 22. So if I cycle Hollow One... So if we shoot them with Bowmasters, we can always cycle Hollow One in our turn. They can still Metallic Rebuke as well. I think we probably need as many looks at Meltdown as we can. Right, let's just do some counting. So 3, 4... Hasting the Hollow One is almost as... I'm going to go Bowmasters. Because like hasting the Hollow One... I don't know. Phoenix is still good into that. Trouble is, yeah, we really need to find... We actually don't have many... Actually, we're just dead next turn, so we need to kill them this turn, but I don't think we're going to be quick enough. Into. So let's say we go land. Oh, but then we... Okay, so we could go into with haste. Right, into. Let's go haste. Cast into. Then we go cycle Hollow One. I guess we fetch a basic mountain. Cycle. We might as well just keep the red open. Don't think we'll be able to deal that much. This quite enough damage here. We can bestow a Phoenix. But we're hitting him for a lot. Don't get me wrong. If they have dispatch, it's just over. Lands probably. So we go Phoenix. Everything has haste anyway. Does it matter which one we do this to? Probably not. Although that removes creature from that, which is... Oh, and artifact. This just isn't enough, is it? I don't think. Wonder if there was any better way we could have done it with Inti. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I mean, we're hitting him for 12, but yeah, there's no way we can stop the Cannoneer. Good games. I really thought we had it there. If we'd drawn Meltdown, no, it's turned too late for Meltdown. Yeah, not much more to say about that one, really. I think a little bit unfortunate, but we'll play the 5th and final round. Right, round number 5. Going to be on the play. Yeah. This is good into a range of decks. Possibly not good into Eldrazi. Just lead on Nethergoyf, get the clock going. And then we can go next turn, cycle Street Wraith. Start Bowmastering them. But Burning Inquiry would be a good draw. Okay, it's Tron. Expedition map. Okay, did they exiled 6, including mine and tower, so we can be pretty much guaranteed. Do I want to cycle Street Wraith now? Because if we find something like Burning Inquiry, yeah, I think I will. Okay, another bolt. But yeah, I could see an argument for yeah, keeping the Street Wraith for later. So 2 bolts isn't bad. Let's get a mountain. Probably should have fed a shot, but let's go ahead and Bowmaster. Probably just gonna cast a second Bowmaster, honestly. Phoenix. So we could go bestow. No, we can't. We could go bolt them, bestow Phoenix. We could cycle, which would grow the Nethergorth by 1. Quite like cycling here, I think. Because if we find a land, that's pretty good. Okay, we don't, but we'll attack for 5. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. They're going to get Tron. If they just play a Devourer, we're fine with that because we bestow a Phoenix. They find Beseiju. Okay, so they've got Tron in hand. We just don't want it to be... Okay, just Devourer is fine. We'll see what they exile. They exile Bowmasters. Okay, we'll lead off with a looting. Discard Phoenix. Inti or Bowmaster? I think just Bowmaster. So now we could bestow the Phoenix. Let's cycle Street Wraith. Oh, we can just cast that for free. And then Phoenix exiling Wraith and Bowmasters onto the... Is it onto the hollow one? We know they have Beseiju. So I'm actually going to do the hollow one. Well... They might have... I'm going to go to the hollow one because they might have Kozilek's Command to exile this. And 6 damage. So let's go Street Wraith Bowmasters. 6 damage is quite a specific amount here, with them being at 12. And us having 2 lightning bolts in hand. They could find Ugin, which is able to gain 3 life. They also can't exile hollow one with Devourer. So we know they have another Devourer in hand. They play Beseiju. 4 mana. Okay, Sowing Mycospawn. They don't exile our land, which is obviously good for us. They need to do something about this. So we draw Phoenix. So I don't think there's anything to be done, but we'll make them tap mana. So it looks like they're going for Kozilek's Command. They can't exile the hollow one, but we fortunately have 2 lightning bolts in hand. Okay. So, result there. So we want all 4 Thoughtseize, same as last time I think. Trim some laws, an Inti and a Bowmasters. Right, so we have... No, this is a mulligan. It's got, you know, a good mix of lands and spells, but just no enablers. Here, this is... Yeah, we'll keep this one. I'm just going to bottom the Tarfire. I think I will lead on Faithless Looting. Our best draw is probably Thoughtseize. Opponent's mulligan to 6. They exile 3. Oh, they're running it that heralds the end. Okay, they play it that heralds the end. So kind of wish I hadn't discarded that Tarfire, but... Well, that's a Thoughtseize. That's a good draw. Okay, they have Tower, Power Plant, All is Dust, Devourer. It's going to take the All is Dust. There's the Power Plant. I suppose, what's his main? Colour spells, so it could, yeah, it reduces both of the spells the opponent had. Mako's a good draw, but I'm just going to cast the Bowmasters. I want to use all my mana. If this was a... We'd quite like to draw a land next turn. We do have the looting to pump this up. There's the tower. They got 3 unknowns in hand. If they attack, I'm not going to block. Consideration might be to not cast the Inquiry because their hand wasn't great, but I think we want to get through the damage, especially now. Could go looting, but I think it was burning Inquiry. Looks like they have a Kozilek's command, which is a tad unfortunate. I think we still get the trigger. No, because... Oh, they didn't draw a card, okay. There's 2 hollow ones. Okay, so they lost the Devourer. Lost a map. No point attacking. Gonna looting next turn. Or are we? We have a Phoenix in the graveyard, but we can't cast it, so... Okay, they have a Flesh Raker, which is pretty good. Okay. They have 1 card in hand. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is interesting. Let's start with a looting. I think we discard land, burning Inquiry, Thoughtseize you. They didn't play a land. Could have Dismember. Okay, they do Dismember one of those. But that does mean we can definitely Phoenix this turn. Which we will do. I wonder if I'm meant to Phoenix the army. Because this could attack. If they block with 1, 2, 3, That's kind of fine. No, I'm just going to bestow onto the thing and try and get there. So exiling Hollow One, Thoughtseize. We could have bestowed onto the Orc army, hit them for 3, attacked for the Hollow One. And then it would be up to them to block. Maybe that would have been better. Opponent plays a land. If they attack, I'll probably... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just going to block the biggest one here, I think. We take 4, go to 8, and then we're winning the race. Okay, gonna flashback a looting. Oh, flashback a looting. Discard 2 lands. Hold the Bowmaster. Right, so they're attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they put us to 1. If they find any colourless spell, they kill us. So I don't actually think I attack here. Because next turn we get to, like, obviously if they find just a land, that would have been better. Okay, so we could have killed them. That might do it. No, not quite. No, because we can't bestow it. So now we can just attack for 6. Hold up Bowmasters. We will be blocking here. If opponent finds Kozilek's Command, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the Bowmasters. Just ping the opponent. Then yeah, I'm definitely blocking. I wonder if I was meant to double block, like ping this double block. Maybe, because if they have a Kozilek's Command, we might just die. Hopefully it's not. I think it might be though. Ulamog. Okay, that's pretty good, but I don't think... Well, I mean, we have Phoenix in hand, so... They have to exile Phoenix. Yeah, that makes sense, but now we can just hard cast another Phoenix. Yeah. Can't bestow. But yeah, we just hardcast a Phoenix, which is lethal. Now we can just bestow, but none of this has random reach, because some of the stuff has just reach for some reason. So yeah, we obviously could have bestowed. So yeah, happy with that. No changes. What did we lose to? We lost to Affinity. Meltdowns were clutch. Maybe one Rakdos Charm should be a meltdown. Notably, we didn't play against Boros. But yeah, really happy with the list. I think it's really, really good. Let me know if you have any comments. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon. Cheers.